So
that's the only way I'm gonna drink it. No, I mean I'm probably gonna put it back in the. Probably gonna put it back in the Avanche. That's eventually in French.
What?
I'm put it back in the refrigerator. Avanche.
And what is that?
Eventually in French.
Oh, okay.
No, I just made that up.
Oh, wait.
No, that's definitely not eventually in French.
Okay. Oh my gosh.
But I'm pouring myself a glass of water. Babe, do you know what water is in French? Like that's literally like I was talking to Sheila, I was like, oh, she was like, no,
So
if
you're in a restaurant, that's what you said?
Can I get some that's legitimately what it is. It's like that's literally the noise.
I hear that. You said it 25 times. I got that part.
I'd like some
Okay.
I hate it.
I mean,
Cece says, hey, how's my best girlfriend?
That has to happen.
Yes, Dr. Wise is here. Good morning. It's good Sunday morning, Wack fam.
I'm just the type I just point. I'll be like, give me what that has.
I see agua por favor. I was speaking so much Spanish. Exactly. Gigi's here, says, good morning, Mr. Miss. How are you today? I'm doing great. Beth's here, says, good morning, Weathers.
Good morning.
Joyce is here, says, good morning, Wack fam. I'm so glad to be with y'all today. We're glad that you're here too, Beth.
What a wonderful
Joyce,
Sunday.
Both of you. Good morning, Shelly. Mom says, sup. Hey, Mom. Drinking my water.
Oh, you show them the picture again for the late arrivers?
Mm-hmm. I got my gallon, which is gallon in French.
And you already drunk it to that point?
No, I've already poured water to this point. Like, this is still full.
But that's what was in there?
Yes.
I mean, it's still pretty impressive.
Yeah. So I've decided the only...
Wait, what's that?
This is Zip Fizz.
So that's the water from there too?
This is
okay.
One. So the only water that I'm counting is the water that goes into Zip Fizz and then regular water. Okay. Everyone's like, you can put Mio in your water. And I'm like, no, I cannot. You know what I'm saying? So I'm drinking a regular water. So I've already had one of these because I exercised today. Yes. Remember we talked about, just drink it while you're exercising and then you won't even notice. And that's exactly what I did. Mm-hmm. So this is my second thing of water.
You're doing great.
Hungry, he says, why am I up so early? Because you knew you wanted to catch the show. I saw that notice in the low carb cruise thing where you and your wife were talking about how they lost 250 pounds together.
Seriously?
On keto. Like that was amazing. Heath and his wife. Yeah. 250 pounds.
Oh my God. That's
that
like
is amazing. That is
wow.
2 actual
Who
humans.
Said put on the weight of what you lost?
Chris Bear said that. Yes. He was like, try walking around doing squats with the extra 60 pounds. And I was like, ooh, #perspective.
He said, put on the weight that you lost and do something.
And try to do
anything, walk across the room.
Good morning, Dama. Good morning, Barry. Trina's here, says, good morning, family. Quinessa's here, says, good morning, everyone. Good morning. Let me see. Good morning. Melissa says, good Sunday morning, Wack fam. Hope yesterday's yard sale went well. It did, but boy, are we glad it is over. Yes, Cece said, so you're counting the water in your Zip Fizz? Yes, I have decided that I am counting the water in my Zip Fizz because at most it's like just 20 ounces.
That was new.
It's 20 of the 100 and some odd ounces that I'm going to have. So yes, but I'm not adding any other water. Like I'm not adding any other water enhancers, and if I did, I would not count those ounces toward my water. Ergo, it doesn't make sense for me to do that. So, yes, I'm not doing it. Good morning, Latrice. Good morning, Matrea. Glad you're here.
Good morning.
Lisa said, "Hey, y'all, are you freezing too?" I was freezing yesterday at the yard sale. Like it was so cold, and the sun barely came out. It took a while for it to come over the house, but it was just cold. Like,
this is where my layers theory shines.
Matrea said, "Almost done with my steak." At 9:30 in the morning? Absolutely. You're almost done like cooking it or you're almost done eating it. Either way, brava. Yes, I will say that layers did prevail yesterday at the yard sale. I had on a lot of upper body layers. I did not do a good job with my lower body layers, and like my legs and ankles were freezing. It was horrible.
Nope,
so
I did a great job with all the layers.
He said I'm a little nervous about that. I'm thrilled about public speaking. Or is it not thrilled? Either way, it's you're just gonna be talking to like your family, your keto family. That's all it is. It's just a private conversation where you're just gonna inspire other people to change their lives the way that that you did your own. Like that's it's a privilege. That's how I look at it. So
exactly.
Yes. Cece said, so Richard, you found your way back to the art sale. Legit, guys, he did not come back to like 15 minutes after the live was over. I was just like, it does not take that long to get back to my Grady's house.
I had to go back and grab a few things for a certain individual.
No, he was still at home when I called. So how about that?
Yeah.
Perspective. Yeah. Although I was happy he was home because I did need him to get something and bring it to me.
I mean,
Krista's here. Good morning. Done eating a steak.
I had to go
yes.
At home.
Absolutely.
Rumbly in the tumbly.
He had a rumbly bumbly and he has a nervous bottom, so he can't number 2 at other people's houses. I get it. Especially when our house
is a big crowd.
10 feet away, so I get it.
There's a big crowd of people. You don't do that enough, especially when your house is nearby.
Yeah, you're right. You just take it home. Just take it on home. Sheila's here, says, good morning, Autumn and Richard and Whack fam. Lisa said, when did you finally make an appearance yesterday, Richard? Did you wander the highways and byways? No, he came over. He came back.
I was there for the whole setup.
Yes, he was there. He left and came back.
I left literally right before the live.
He did, and I really didn't even put that together like until my 9:25 alarm went off, and I was like, oh, dang, Richard left, and this would have been the perfect time for him to put the live together. So
yeah, no, I literally left to go to the bank for a second, and then it was a big line, and then through the line, as soon as I got finished, 15, 20 minutes later, my stomach was like, oh, let me just run home real fast. And then that's when I was just like, oh, shoot the live.
Oh, shoot the live.
So then when you called afterwards over, I was like, oh, I can grab a couple of things and head back.
He grabbed me my phone charger and a Zevia. Yes, you did. So there you go.
So I wasn't gone too long, like about 45 minutes.
45 minutes in yard sale minutes is forever.
When you go to the bank and there's a line, I couldn't just get in front of people like demolition derby. Smash, get out of the way. They were like people
it's clearly bumper cars
depositing stuff. I'm doing stuff. I'm a victim of a bank line.
Oh my goodness. But the yard sale turned out really good. The weather, even though it got good like toward 2 to 4 p.m., that one was like, okay, that's decent enough to be outside. So it wasn't like super duper hot where it was just torture being outside. But it was cold in the beginning, but I'd rather err on the side of a little cold than like just torturous hot. So
that's the big extreme.
Putting everything back up. So yesterday being the last yard sale, we put a lot of stuff back up. No, we put a lot of stuff on the curb. We did put a few things back in the house, and then my granny actually took a lot to donate. Did she tell you like Juan brought most of that stuff back?
For what?
Because he didn't want it. I kept telling her to stop giving that stuff to Juan. So there's this nice man that rides his bike. First of all, his name's Juan. He only speaks Spanish. He rides his bike up and down our street because he has like a little like stash in the woods near the end of our like at the end of my granny street. Really nice man, rides his bike around the neighborhood. And so my granny had all this leftover stuff. And she was like, I'm going to see if Juan wants it. And I was like, Juan only rides a bike. He's not going to want to be weighed down with all of this stuff. So she was like, Juan, he was riding his bike. She called him over. She said, who speaks Spanish? And then she was like, ask Juan if he can get a truck. And I was just like, Mama, I don't know how to say that. She was just like, Juan, I have all of this stuff. And I was like, you yelling at him does not make him understand English. And then she looked at me, she said, say truck. I just had to use the words that I knew how to use to ask Juan if he wanted this stuff. So we pointed to a specific pile of things and he was like, CC. And I was like, oh, good. He wants this stuff. But so then my grandmother just started adding stuff to the pile. Like he can have this and this. And I was like, no, Juan is a man of few means. Okay. He doesn't need all this junk the way that we have it. But he took all of it. And then she said later on in the day, he brought most of it back. Yeah, and then she was like, well, then why would he take it in the first place? I was like, because a lot of people, my husband included, have issues refusing things. So if you push it on them, they will take it even though they don't want it. I have learned that. I've developed that skill. No, I do not want that. You know, I don't think it's being discourteous. I got to protect myself. People are pushing their junk onto you so that you can figure out what to do with it.
It takes a while to learn.
Yeah. Joy said, that's how I felt at Keto-Palooza when I was asked to say something. My fear of speaking in front of people flew out the window. You got this hungry heat. Exactly. You're just talking to your friends and you're encouraging them. It's amazing. Yeah,
basically.
So,
and I mean, once you're up there, it's like a roller coaster. It's like a snowball downhill or something like that. That's the biggest. And once you're up there, just living your life. It just starts spewing out and just you're amongst loved ones.
Exactly.
So it bounces back.
D said, morning good weather is late dealing with these cats. Oh, good for you. Tiny's here, says good. Hello, everyone. Good morning. Mom said Juan loved the cowboy hat, though. Yes, my grandmother did. And the boots. You're right. He kept the boots.
He had a whole cowboy ensemble.
Yes, he had a cowboy ensemble wearing that stuff. But he brought back a lot of that.
We just need to give him some spurs,
which is fun. Exactly. So
some spurs and some jingle jangle.
Yes. But it was a fun day overall.
Yeah, I had a really good time.
We got home, at a decent enough time to watch the Louisville game.
The dogs were interesting.
The dogs, oh my God, they were just all over the place, just barking and wanting to stay outside and wanting to come inside and barking.
That's all the commotion.
It was a lot of commotion. It was a lot of people, a lot of bodies.
Well, so I'm saying that's like with the bathroom. You don't when there's a community happening, you don't number two the bathroom. Okay,
I agree.
Especially if you can drive somewhere else.
JJ said, "Good morning, everybody. Been oversleeping this weekend. Hey, you deserve it. Oversleep.
Exactly.
Go for
That's
it."
what Sundays.
Dr. Wise said, "Roll Tide," and I say conspiracy. Okay, there's no way Nick Saban just like miraculously tested negative 3 days in a row and somehow gets to coach that game. But if that's what you wanna call it, okay, way to go. So that's all I'm saying. JJ, I am drinking my second cup of water. I've already poured this much water out of my gallon jug. So
the gallon challenge has officially begun.
I'm gonna have to finish the gallon before 1 o'clock every day. Like that's the only way. I'm just gonna have to force drink the gallon like on purpose because that's the only way I'm gonna be able to do it. Cece said I've had a half a gallon of water so far, Autumn. I know, right? So yeah, I'm drinking it.
Well, like I said, we can do like a dancing challenge.
Although I love that, so just keep doing that. I'm not going to join you. No. Oh yeah, you better pop and lock. Absolutely, guys, that was a treat right there. Gosh. Just saying. JJ said, "OMG, good start. I better start." Well, yeah, I mean you're like 3 hours behind though, so you got technically 3 hours longer than I do to do it. So Dr. Watson, absolutely, Alabama roots got to represent. I mean, okay, so. Oh, Beth said, how did the pictures go Friday? I'm taking my daughter's pics today. They want to revisit a place where I took them when they were in middle school. The pictures looked great. I'm going to try to do that thing to see if I can show you guys on my phone. But my mom took a lot on her camera.
Yeah, no, it went really well. I didn't know where we were going for a while. But once we got there, it was pretty rock solid. Ooh. I'm going to show.
I'm trying to show a few of the nationwide audience. Mm-hmm. Can you guys see those? Yeah, barely, but like that looks good though. We look good. I meant to post some. Oh, look at that! Oh, my husband is so cute. Look at my husband's glasses.
Somehow, I think you are the better one.
No, I'm gonna post this stuff to. I'm gonna post it to Instagram. Of course, I meant to post it to Instagram, but just never did. So
how beautiful my wife is.
Look at that. Look at him. Oh, he's so cute.
This person over there. Look at that.
So cute, you guys. And these are only like. Oh my gosh, look how beautiful he is. These are only like a teeny amount of pictures that we took on my phone. Like my mom took some with her actual DSLR camera and they just look amazing. So I'm going to post some of these to Insta really and then I'll put some on YouTube too, like the little communities, wherever you can post posts on Instagram. So, no, on YouTube. But yes, the pictures went really, really well. I'm very glad that we did it because, like I was telling Richard, all it takes is like an hour and a half of your time, and then you got pictures to last a lifetime. You know what I'm saying? So I'm really glad that we did that. And I'm also really, I'm really happy because I was pleased with how I looked in a majority of the pictures. Usually getting your picture taken is when you can tear yourself apart with like how bad you think you look. But I was just like,
well, that's what I was telling you. That's what I was saying.
So,
that's what I was saying.
I was really happy with that. Joy said Facebook too. Exactly. I got to remember the posts in all of the social media. So yes, Barry said good pictures of you too. Thank you very much. I was so pleased. Dr. Y said new pictures for grandmama's house. You're right. But see, the thing is, those picture collages are so substantial that like we just don't take them down, So.
Oh, you mean the ones with all the little pictures cut out?
Yeah.
I was looking at those yesterday.
Yeah.
In the basement, there's like three of them
in the ones in the basement.
There's like three of them, huge, big picture frames. I'm just like, who do I know? I'm trying to pick you out of all
my whole
of
family.
them.
Yeah, because there's like childhood photos, baby photos, like all. My mom,
very cute.
My mom used to be huge into making those picture collages, and so they're all over my granny's house. Some with some older pictures in them. You know what I'm talking about? So
with braces.
Yeah.
The
Tanya said, "Y'all so cute." I know, right? Thank you. Lisa said, "Great pics, Autumn." Thank you so much. But thank you. But yeah, we need more pictures of us. Mom, make another collage, and we need some pictures of me and Richard in the collage, Like
no, I can go without my head cut out.
No, you're gonna be cut out. Pasted right next to somebody. Dr. West said, I love it. Grandmothers have everything. Yeah, my granny has a lot. My granny's house is like the quintessential like grandmother's house that has all the family pictures, all sorts of old stuff, especially since we, used to live there. It's like there's things even from my childhood still there, like under the basement and stuff like that.
It was fun moving all the yard sale stuff out of the basement and setting it all up. Let me tell you.
And my grandmother is so particular. Like we've gotten to the point where I don't move anything without my grandmother's explicit direction, because there will be a pile of stuff and logically you would think, okay, this pile of stuff goes outside, and then you start grabbing stuff and you take it outside. And my grandmother's like, no, that wasn't supposed to come outside. And we're like, well, then why is it next to all the stuff that is supposed to come outside? Or she'll be like, purses aren't supposed to come out yet. And I'm like, when are they supposed to come out? Like, it's just so
it's like she managed like a wholesale store or something. It's like, it used to be like a supervisor.
It was horrible.
Like
so
he literally directs you, like, bring that shipment over here. Move that out this way.
I know, right?
Back up the truck.
Yes. No, yeah, she is, my granny is something. But it doesn't make any sense, though. It's not logical in the way that she does that.
She stopped me the other day and was like, so how are you liking this?
What did you say? What, like the yard sale?
Yeah, she was like, so how are you liking the whole family yard sale? When we was crossing one day when everybody was outside, I was just like, it's different.
It's unlike anything he's ever done.
And I was like, I've never actually, normally when you do like family stuff, it's like just for fun. And like for like, just to get together.
Yeah.
And have a good
Ours
time.
is like a whole family business.
It's a job.
Yeah. It's work. Yeah.
I was like, I gotta move this shit. Move it, box it, check in.
Yeah.
Get the time.
Yeah, exactly. It's like you gotta clock in and out.
Yep. Move it over. Move
I know.
The card over.
Joy said, is your mom going on the cruise? She can take pictures when Barry and I renew our vows. She does an amazing job. Mom, are you going on the cruise? The plan? No, not right now. Not that I've heard of. But she still got time. You still got time, Mom. Think about it. #plan, #budget. That's all of y'all's. You still got time. It's in May. You still got time, Cece said, yes, listen to the matriarch. I know, right? Like my grandmother just tells everybody what to do. And we do it. And we just shake our heads and be like, okay, we're doing it because you're telling us.
I understand that. I don't want to touch stuff twice.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, there's nothing more frustrating than taking something outside only to take it back inside. So I just stand there and I'm like, Mary, tell us what to do, because I'm not touching nothing until you tell us exactly what to do. I learned that a long time. Yes. Dr. Wise said your grandmother would make a killing on the marketplace. Yeah, except she hates the internet. Like she literally thinks like the internet is the devil. So
well, you just recently started doing like a streaming anything.
Exactly, like Netflix and everything like that. So now she thinks that the TV is Netflix and that the internet is Facebook. You know, that's all that it is. Rosalind says, "Good morning, everybody. Coming in late. Yeah, glad you're here, Rosalind." Yes. So yeah, better late than never. Absolutely. But it was fun, and we got home yesterday. Oh, let's talk. Yesterday was supposed to be a fasting day. But I did end up eating, like I was cold and we worked a lot at the yard sale. And then, so at the yard sale, y'all saw that big feast that my Aunt Diane made for everyone. I didn't eat any of that stuff, but she did make some fried chicken skins, if you would believe, just like them flock chicken chips. She made some fried chicken skins and they were really good. So I was like, awesome. Well, I'm going to have some of these, you know.
It's like perfect. I think she made them specifically.
She did not make them specifically for me. She did not know that. So they were really good. They actually kind of like encouraged me to make my own chicken skins. I was like, do they sell just chicken skins at the store, you guys, like raw chicken skins, or do you actually have to buy chicken with skin on and then just take it off, you know?
I mean, you could do it both ways.
Yeah, so
you
maybe
probably have to still buy the chicken.
Yeah,
but you can have the butcher probably take the skin off.
Yes, I mean, exactly. But I was just like,
take the skin off for you.
Yeah, something like that. And then you could also take the meat off the bones, and then I could have the meats too. You know, I just can't do none of that stuff myself. Yes, something like that. Well, breast has a lot of skin on it too, because it's a big, you know, it's the large. Yeah. So either way. Yeah, but either way, I was just like, we could take some of those off and like maybe put them in the air fryer. What are your thoughts, everyone? Or do they have to be fried in oil? You know, I'm just wondering.
Well, I'm pretty sure just
But either way, those were really good. But when we got home, I was still hungry, and I was just like, it was like torturing in my head. It was just like, I'm still hungry, like 6, 7 o'clock. So I was like, I might as well just eat. Like, there's no point in
when it gets to the mental game.
Yeah, like torture in my head, like ping ponging back and forth like that. So I was like, okay, what's the least amount of food that will satisfy me, you know? So I had some cheese snacks, and then I was like, I want some hot chocolate, because once again, I was cold, so I wanted something to warm me up. So I had hot chocolate and cheese snacks while we watched Star Trek last night, and it was really, really good. So yes. Let me see. Trivia said, no, they don't sell them separately in the store. They are used for pet food, unfortunately. Oh, interesting. That's really weird. Lisa said, okay, folks, got to run. I'll catch the rest on replay. Everyone have an awesome day.
Bye, Lisa.
Awesome. Cece said, yes, Autumn, I wanted some of that food too. I know, right? I didn't eat any of that. But you know, the chicken skins were good. JJ says, I get them from an Asian meat market out here. Yeah, see, that's like, nice. like an international food store. So Cece says, sounds good in the air fryer. Yeah, I was wondering. Triva said they can be cooked in the air fryer or baked in the oven. Yeah, Dee says, yeah, chicken skins are great. I don't think they just sell the chicken skins though, but I buy chicken thighs with the skin on and season and bake them. Or you could air fry. Aunt Diane and that cobbler. Yeah. I went to the store and forgot is that chayote? Coyote? I know that's an animal.
Chayote.
Yes, chayote, which is like an apple substitute, I'm sure, right? Triva said, when I used to eat chicken, I would bake thighs in the oven and eat the crispy chicken skin first. I know, right? So I would take the skin off and just do that separately. Yeah. So yeah, but that was really good. I was like, that's an interesting snack idea. Although it would have to be like a Sunday thing, because you can't like measure the calories in that, I don't think. Or like, is there like calories? How do you find the calories in chicken skin? You know? Yeah. So I'm just wondering about that. So
that would be
interesting. Sheila said, I stepped away. Did you do your weight? No, I haven't done it yet. I'll do it in a couple of minutes. Shelly said, would you be able to touch the raw chicken skin, Autumn? LOL, I know who you are about raw meat. I know, like that'd be a Richard situation. Yeah, exactly.
Got to separate all the skin from the thigh. Just have them all lined up.
Oh, he says instead of making the chicken skins into chips, we have stuffed them with cream cheese, herbs, and then popped them in the air fryer. Wowzers! That's like a chicken skin like popper. Yeah. That's like a cannoli almost.
And then you can also wrap that in bacon.
Gigi said, I just made some skins in the air fryer. Yeah, I I really liked doing that. Like, first with the flockers, the flock chips, I did like the taste. But then seeing how, my Aunt Diane just made some homemade chicken skins herself, I was like, I'm gonna have to do that.
Especially after you did the mayo.
Yeah, Cece said the flock chips sound good, but you can make them yourself and save that $1. Yeah, because they're just really expensive, especially for them little bitty bags. So D says Chronometer has chicken skins. Okay, I'll Google chicken skins and see if I can find some health, some nutritional information, do something like that. So Treva said, wow, I want the chicken skin poppers. I know that sounds delicious, doesn't it? So yes. So
it really does.
Yeah, Dr. Watt said, yes, Hungry Heath sounds amazing. It does.
Actually, wrap that thing in some bacon.
Yes. Joy said, Google how much breast is with skin and then without it. Yeah, exactly. And then you subtract the difference. Absolutely. So I know, right? Doing math. Don't tempt me with the math, Joyce.
Love the whack.
Okay. Melissa said, oh man, those are my favorite treats. Grab as many as you can. What? Those the flock chips or something like that?
Yeah, I was gonna say what?
Yes, yes. Either way, moral of the story is I ate yesterday and
wonderful.
I was okay with it, you guys. Remember I was talking about long term, the real victory here is being able to live your life and make day by day decisions and not feel guilty. That's what I'm realizing the real victory is, like it's okay to set a course for yourself for the day. Like my intention, I woke up, it was not to eat. Things happened and my
yard sale smushed itself.
And I just, like the way that my body felt changed. And I was like, I want some food, And it's just like, if it's really nagging my brain, I've realized, there is sometimes you need to just overcome it and be like, girl, you're tripping. Today's not an eating day. You're okay, But other times you need to recognize like, no, I need to go ahead and eat because I know that it's going to stay on my mind. Plus my body is like, my stomach was starting to hurt because it was empty, And I was just like, no, just go ahead and eat. This is your body saying you need food, eat, and don't feel bad about it, And so that's what I was able to do. And I felt, and I felt good. Cece said, so Autumn, are you eating today? Yes, I'm eating today. And today is going to be a yellow day because, that's what I wanted to do for you guys is try the perfect keto stuff. Yay! I get candy bars. Okay, entertain America.
When did this happen?
Entertain America.
Oh my gosh. You see this? So apparently someone's getting bars today. Write this down. Write this down on this paper. Bars. Yeah, no, yesterday, well, see, the way I look at it, everybody, is her normal routine was disrupted when we had the yard sale. So whenever you exert more energy than you normally do, I think a nice little treat, ain't nothing wrong with that. And the fact that it was chicken skins was pretty awesome. I'm like, if you're gonna have a cheat day, it was a really cool cheat.
I got the perfect keto bars. I got the pumpkin spice and the peanut butter chocolate chip. So Cece said, way to listen to your body, Autumn. Thank you. I was proud of myself.
Yeah, exactly.
And Dr. Watt said, football Sunday, let's go Steelers. Okay, first of all, we don't get the Steelers Browns game. We only have to watch it on Red Zone, which annoys us, but we'll be able to at least see the highlight. Second of all, I just want to see somebody's going to get smacked in the head with a helmet today, And we know that's not going to happen. And I don't think they're going to harp too much on that. They brought it up a little bit, but, it's just like that was like a literal once in a lifetime sort of thing. So I just want there to be some good football, today. That's all I'm saying. But yeah, we've already discussed it's a lazy Sunday. We're just sitting down starting at 1:00 from 1 to 7. You're going to find me in front of that TV. Okay. Okay. So we have the peanut butter chocolate chip perfect keto bar, and we have the pumpkin spice perfect keto bar. Now, these are the ones that they just released. And you remember you guys said that they had the different texture so they wouldn't be so crumbly, even though I talked about how I liked crumbly bars. But see, they're oily though. This looks like a heck of good bar, and I am not here for it, but that's okay. Okay, do you want some, honey?
Yes, I'll try some.
Okay.
And which flavor is it?
This looks just like a heck of good bar. This is pumpkin spice.
This is a lot of MCT, right?
Yeah, exactly. It's very MCT oily. Okay. Okay. It's not crumbly at all.
It tastes the pumpkin.
But it's not chewy like a heck of good bar.
Oh, no, you're good.
Okay. Okay.
I mean,
this tastes like a pumpkin spice something.
Yeah, it's not my favorite.
It's oily. I don't like what it does to my hands, but in my opinion, that is a true to flavor pumpkin spice keto bar.
Yeah, I'm okay with pumpkin.
Mm.
It's not that okay.
Yeah, that's maybe like a tier 2.5. So that's between a tier 2 and tier 3. That is not my least favorite flavor. That is not my least favorite flavor of perfect keto bars ever. That would be the almond chocolate brownie. I hate that one. But that one is ahead of that, but only ahead of that.
Yes, everyone.
Okay.
You're so cute.
Next, peanut butter chocolate chip. D said, guess you'll have to keep that one in the wrapper. I mean, exactly, but don't get me started on that. We're not going to fight about it.
Cece says you took the whole bar out of the package.
Yeah, I did. See, that's what I'm saying. I did take the whole bar out of the package because that's just what I do. Melissa said the other perfect keto bars are also very oily. I keep mine in the fridge, which helps reduce it. Yeah, maybe I need to do that.
That's smart.
No, because see, this is what I'm used to seeing. This one is not oily.
Different too.
That's what I'm saying. These are the old textures, in my opinion. Like
it's the same bar.
It is the same bar. No, it's the same bar.
Wow.
Okay, this is peanut butter chocolate chip.
Guess it just shows you what stuff.
And see, you can tell when it breaks apart that it is a lot more crumbly. Yes. Y'all know I love a good crumbly bar. Exactly. Okay, peanut butter chocolate chip. Very peanut buttery.
Yeah, I'll have that other one over there. This is much better.
This might be my favorite perfect keto bar. Whoa. Yeah. I mean,
that's way better.
That is delicious.
You can have the pumpkin one, Joyce.
You guys. I love that. Whoa.
I'd have to agree. That is night and day compared to the other one.
Okay.
For me.
So, the peanut butter chocolate goes up there in my favorite perfect keto bars. That's the chocolate chip cookie dough, the salted caramel, and this. I would buy all of those. Next tier is like birthday cake and cinnamon roll. And then at the bottom is like chocolate almond brownie and pumpkin. But that is the most true to flavor like bar that they have. Like that tastes like peanut butter with chocolate in it. That was delicious.
Nice. I have to agree. It was a great.
Tanya said Autumn tried to send you something via Amazon, but they had trouble delivering and tips for Amazon packages to your P.O. box. Normally I can get things off Amazon there. Maitreya said the Hecka bars are leaking oil outside the package. Yes, they are. That is normally what happens.
Yeah, no, that's why. Yeah, they're
send me an email, Tanya. But I appreciate that. But it's sad that there were issues.
Hecka's just different.
Yeah, Cece said, I love me some peanut butter. Yeah, I mean, this tastes just like peanut butter. It does taste like the inside of like a peanut butter cup. I mean, that tastes like peanut butter. Yeah, so that was
a subtle hint of chocolate.
That was delicious. So
it really was great.
I'm glad I got to try those for you guys. Also, I'm glad I got to eat them because they were delicious.
That's basically what
exactly. But I was eating them for science, you guys. Like, so okay. Yes, so those were really good. So that being said, you're right. That being said, yes, I'm eating today. Today is a yellow day because not only do I have to have these, but I'm also making another recipe with the Smirk chocolate powder.
What are you making?
I'm gonna make my chocolate whipped cream, but using the Smirk instead of like cocoa powder.
That sounds
so amazing. I'm gonna try that. And then I'm gonna put some Lily's chocolate chips on it.
Ooh.
I know, who am I, right?
To the window, to the wall.
Oh my god, I'm done with you. No. But it was Cece said it's Richard grilling. No, you guys, Richard, what are you making today?
I have no idea.
Oh, I know. Oh, I know you know.
No,
I'm just gonna eat these.
I'm making one of your favorites.
One of your favorites.
We talked about a couple of days ago. Liver and onions.
The liver dance. It's not like it's like river dance. It's liver dance.
I don't know what that is.
You don't know what river dance is?
I don't know what liver dance is.
No, it's a play on words.
Oh, I get you now. Oh, liver dance. Did I lose it?
You lost it. When I have to explain it, you lost it. No. So, but yes, he's making liver and onions. So good for him.
Yes.
I'm not eating liver and onions. I'm eating taco tray.
Yes.
I'll probably eat it because y'all know how I feel about onions.
Remnants and the crispy edges.
Yes.
That's what I'll save. I'll save those.
Cece said, "What? Shut your mouth and keep on talking." Hey, it'd be good sometimes.
Hey, everybody's different.
Drink more water.
Not everybody's an organ meat person.
Treva said, "I'm making liver today too. No onions though. # carnivore woes." I know, right?
Oh no!
Like carnivore was a good challenge, but boy, I loves me some vegetables, and it's not even onions. It's not even that. It's lettuce. Like I love lettuce. # I love lettuce.
Taco salad.
You know, but I love all sorts of like lettuce. Like even if I'm making a cheeseburger salad, like I actually just love lettuce, and so carnivore is just saying my thing.
Lettuce and tomatoes and sour cream.
And sour cream.
Yes, you can put any meat with those three things.
JJ said, I made a big taco dip last night for today. Ooh, that sounds awesome. Are you dipping anything in it or are you just going to eat the dip? Because I would do both. He said liver and onions on purpose. Did you lose a bet? I know, right?
I lost a bet to who my parents
called
were.
Adulthood.
When you're young, your parents influence your eating habits.
Cece said, so will you have gravy with it? No, it's just liver and onions.
Yeah. And, see, that was what my parents did that made me not like it because they didn't really make the best gravy. Hey, Mom, if you're watching, tell me you didn't make the best gravy. I mean, it was like so bland. I really didn't like it growing up. But then one day I was in the kitchen, like 13 or 14, and my dad was frying it, and then he was like putting it to the side before he put the gravy in. And I was like, let me have a little bit of that. And I'm like,
that's totally changes
everything. Keep that slop to the side. Just give me the fried. Okay, don't even put nothing on it. Just give me fried.
Yeah, see, I'm gonna nail this because I'm just gonna force myself to drink it. Like,
I mean, there are gravies out there that I probably like.
He said we can unlearn bad habits from our parents like carbs. I know, but liver is not a bad habit though. That's the thing. Liver is actually good for you.
Unfortunately for you, Heath, organ meats are great for you.
Natreya said, but I prefer to grind liver with beef and bacon, making patties and smoking them. That sounds good though.
Well, yeah. Jeez, I mean, however you make it, it tastes amazing.
Thank you, Shelly.
It tastes pretty amazing. So I'm trying to say.
It is pretty good.
Yeah. It's a paradigm break. Your whole mind will be like.
Treva said Richard's gonna get spanked when he goes to see his mom. You guys, his mom is the sweetest woman ever. She would just like, oh well, that's fine, Richard. Now his dad, on the other hand, be like, boy, don't you be talking crazy to people about my onions. Like, yes, that is so. Yeah, that's so funny. Yes. Okay, give me my hashtag wakeboard. Okay, well, I got to erase a lot of stuff. So,
what happened to our big eraser?
17 of them. I do have 17 of them sitting over here. Might as well use one. Okay. Okay, guys. So you remember yesterday from the yard sale, I talked about how Friday was a regular eating day. And so I stepped on the scale on Saturday. I weighed 175.6. That was the gain of 1.6. Totally fine because I ate, like clean keto, taco tray. It was delicious. So with me eating yesterday, especially eating at like 8 o'clock last night, I was just like, oh, Lord knows what my weight's going to do today because I'm supposed to be fasting, but I'm hungry, so I'm going to eat. So I was happy to step on the scale this morning and be 174.6. That's a loss of a pound, and I'll take that. Normally, I would love to see a 2 to 3 pound loss on a fasting day. But I didn't fast though, so this also still lets me know that I didn't go super overboard with what I was eating because I still netted a good loss, for having food and especially for having it that late, So I am expecting, I had cheese snacks and that hot chocolate when we get home. So
Yeah,
I did have that stuff. Exactly. So I do expect to post a game tomorrow. Hopefully going to try not to go too overboard, but I'm feeling good about going through the gallon a day this week,
exactly.
Dairy free next week. And then I'll post in my, then I'm having my Halloween cheat day. I'm already thinking.
Halloween is around the corner.
It's around the corner.
Oh,
are you guys like, comment, do you dress up for Halloween? Like I've never been like an adult Halloween party person. Like Halloween is a night for me to just stay inside. It's like Labor Day. Nothing happens. Like I'm not a Labor Day, Memorial Day type person. Those are non-holidays to me.
Well, I was at a school event in Atlanta one time on Halloween, and I dressed up and won the costume party.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Look at you.
I was a broadcasting major in a land of it was a PR event. They're like, well, what are you? I was like, yeah, I'm broadcasting. It's like, well, it's kind of PR. And I was like, okay, I'm here. Yeah. No, it was like a 300 something event, like 300 people there, and everybody was dressed up as something. And I didn't know anybody, and eventually they said, that guy. And I was on stage, and I was just like, hey, everybody. I dressed up as a tourist. Like I had an I Heart New York shirt, and I had a camera, and I put like tape on my glasses, and I was like, but the way I act, I think my acting is what sold it, because I was always amazed at big stuff. So I would walk down the hall like, whoa, oh my gosh, look at that over there. What's that? Oh my. And I did it basically all night.
His personality showed the costume.
Yeah, basically. That was a really fun event, but that was the last time I dressed up.
Last time I dressed up was those high school pictures that you saw. Like, I don't dress up for Halloween unless it's like, I'm a mouse. Duh. Like, I'll put on some ears.
I was like, what?
That's Mean Girls. But like, I'll put on some ears and that's about it.
Thank you. Love the quote.
So Halloween for me is going to be more about snuggling up with my honey buns and having some s'mores and pizza and s'mores and pizza.
Oh my gosh.
And so I'm thinking about making a video on the Halloween cheat day. Let me know if you want to see all that ridiculousness, or if you just want me to just, cheat in peace in privet. I'll do it. Y'all don't need to.
So silly.
Y'all don't need to know. My weight's going to reflect it, you guys,
Gosh.
So, but yeah, this is it. Dr. Wise said, I tried dairy-free cashew queso by Siete last night. It was amazing. Well, that's good. Where did you get it? Did you get it at like Whole Foods or whatever? D says, same here about Halloween, was never interested. Agree. Barry said, it's been several years since I dressed up for Halloween. I know, right? Let's see. Hungry. He said, I'm dressing up as Porky Pig, wearing a shirt but no pants. Please stay in your house. That's all I'm saying.
I think we're getting an idea who he is.
Shelly said, it's been a few years. My husband and I dressed up as bacon and eggs for a friend's party last time. It was funny. Yes, I bet that was really nice.
Well, that's one of the events that I think, like, you go into a nice, like, everybody just to dress up like a nice cat.
Joy said, I take that back. I dressed up as a Walmart employee. That's hilarious. D said, post the video here. I know, right?
I think we've all done that, Joyce.
Dr. Wise said, Whole Foods. Okay, good. I'll look at that. I don't know if I'm going to buy, like, too much dairy substituting stuff next week, so much as just not have dairy. Like,
that is your MO, though.
Hold this.
You basically just won't do it if you have to.
Look, at Costco.
Oh, you're going to show them that? Oh my gosh. I don't know if they're ready. I don't know. It might break the brains. So we were at Costco. And just randomly walking through the aisles, as we always do.
No, we were specifically on the spice aisle because we needed spices. But I also happened to see this coconut milk, 6 cans of organic coconut milk. And the reason I knew this was a good deal is because I literally looked at this the week before at Meijer. One can, it was like $3.50. But this pack of 6 cans was only like $9, So it was a lot. So I will be having this in my coffee next week instead of like heavy whipping cream. But other than that, I don't know how much, how many more dairy good stuff. I was reading, let's see, Dr. Wise's comments. I don't know how much more dairy substitute I'm going to do than that, because I think I'm just going to have like a barbecue bacon burger with like barbecue sauce. Oh, speaking of barbecue sauce, we saw that Lily's Cute barbecue sauce in Meijer. That was awesome. It's like, oh my God, Lily's Cute in Meijer. But it was literally 3 times the cost of the G Hughes.
Yeah, I know, right?
Like, gonna have to go to G Hughes.
Price themselves
out of the competition. I was like, whoa, we can't. Like no, we're not doing that. $6.99. Yeah, so it was twice as much. But yeah, and we like G Hughes enough, for a full $4 less, Totally. But it was cool because we never paid attention to whether or not it was in Meyer before. So, so yes, I'm gonna do some stuff. Like I'm gonna do like bulletproof coffee with my coconut milk and stuff like that. BBQ Bacon Burger salad, things like that. If anything, I might try to find a cheese substitute to maybe put on like a cheeseburger or whatever. But I'm just gonna cut out my cheese snacks. I'll probably substitute that with almonds.
Nice.
I'll cut out my cheese snacks and stuff like that. And it's just gonna try to legitimately go dairy free. It'll be tough. But see, I was going to say, it'll be tough not having sour cream. But I was like, if I'm not having the taco tray, then I'm not, if I'm cutting out.
Switch up. It'll be burger.
It'll be burger. Exactly. So I'm not going to put sour cream. Yeah. So I'm trying to make it so that I won't even need those dairy things.
Replace the cheese with more bacon.
See, that's what I'm saying. I don't think I need cheese and dairy. The biggest part's going to be butter. That makes me sad. But.
You're right.
But I'll be all right. No. I know, right? Oh, sweetheart.
What? That was great. Coconut milk. I love it. I'm definitely going to implement it in a lot of dishes.
Yeah, we're going to have a lot left over, I'll tell you that.
Treva said, does Autumn have her shoes on? Little miracles.
I do have my shoes on because I exercise. Thank you very much. Honey, did y'all see that? Oh, Treva said you can have guacamole, which is creamy. You need a creamy effect. That's a good idea. Maybe like a guacamole barbecue-a-mole burger.
And just take the cup and smush it down on top.
It's something like a mold. Yes, I have my shoes on because I was exercising. And I didn't take them off. We had just gotten back from dropping the dogs off. Then I was doing the dishes. But yeah, and I'm cold. That's another thing.
That's also.
I'm keeping my shoes on because I'm cold. But
it's the change of the season.
But yeah, when football starts and I'm gonna be snuggled up under my cover playing my games, I'll have my shoes off. But yeah, no, I'm still in dressed up mode right now. So Dee said, did you buy the ghee? You could also make your own with butter. You can also make your own with butter. Health coach Kate has a video. Interesting. Oh, Joyce said use bacon grease. Cece says I can't get with the vegan cheese. I know, right? I'm probably not gonna do the vegan cheese, but yeah, I'm still working on my menu for next week. But yeah, so but other than
this week is just water.
This week is just water, and I'm back taco tray and all the dairy. Okay, you know what I'm saying? So yes, I am excited about that. I'm also excited to have my bulletproof coffee back because now I get to make it with the butter and the heavy cream and all the stuff I love. So yeah, but I'm also happy because my bulletproof coffee, I already drink it with the chocolate almond milk. So like that's already dairy free. So the only thing I'm gonna have to remove is the butter, and I'm gonna have to check all my collagens and things like that to see if they have any milk products in them. But if not, I shouldn't have to change that too much. So I'm excited about that.
How'd the clean keto week go for you?
That was amazing. Yeah. That really helped me see that I am capable of cutting all that stuff out of my diet. And it just it also really got me interested in making my own condiments.
That's true.
I'm very happy with the chipotle mayo that I made. And I was just like, I never have to buy that again. Like, that's awesome. I never, ever have to buy it again. But now I'm just like, maybe barbecue sauce. Like, maybe I should try to make salad dressing. Like,
down for all of that.
It really got me focused on how to eliminate, because you remember I talked about eliminating the bad oils from my diet, because that is a big goal for me. One thing I want to really focus on as well is sprouting, like soaking and sprouting my own nuts. I don't even really know what that means. I just know Matt and Mega do it all the time. But it's like making the nutrients in the nuts more bioavailable, because I want to be able to control the amount of salt and flavor that I put on my almonds. And even though I like buying like the dry or like the roasted and salted almonds from Whole Foods, they're like roasted in vegetable oil. And I'm just like, I don't want that. I want like, can you roast almonds and like avocado oil or coconut oil? Like, because I want to roast them and salt them, but I don't want it to be that bad oil. Exactly. So I just need to buy whole raw almonds and then do that stuff myself. So
look at you.
Yes.
I'm always here for cooking. I know, right?
Cici said taco tray for me today. Yay, me too. Tanya said, did anyone feel different to see movement on scale from the challenge this week? I saw, I don't know. Once again, as Richard said, I don't know if last week I was able to get below like 175 because I was eating clean keto or just because I was eating on a food plan and not overeating the way I have been doing the rest of the month. But either way, that's just another good tool I'm gonna put in my tool belt. Exactly. So Cece said I want to try that too, Autumn. Yeah, like roasting my own nuts. That's also where I'm headed next, is roasting my own nuts. So Beth said that's a lot of steps for you, Autumn. I know, right?
I know, Beth.
But that's how committed I am to really trying to remove those oils, because they're just in everything.
I'm here for all of that.
Yeah, so I just
scratch cooking goes.
Plus, even though it's a lot of steps, it's more control, which I like, because sometimes I buy nuts and they're not salty enough,
that makes sense.
you know? And it's just like, I want more salt. Like, I want to be able to control the flavors of, you know, what I'm making. That's the same thing with the Chipotle, the Kraft Chipotle only that we used to buy. I used to, you know, it's not hot enough. Ooh, I wish this was hotter. Now I can make it as hot as I want it to be, you know? So it's just like with the nuts, it's like I can control how it's going to taste and what ingredients it's made of, and that will make me feel even better. Nice. Sprout, then roast. Okay, good. Triva said, yes, you can roast them in avocado oil and sea salt. You could even use liquid smoke if you like a smoky flavor. Interesting. Well, I do not. Thank you. So, no, I like salty. The reason I bought those smokehouse almonds is because they were on sale, but I just like roasted salted nuts. So,
tastes like beef.
Ooh, Dr. Wise said, and it could be done in the air fryer. Okay.
Oh, look at Dr. Wise.
Beth said, what is sprouting nuts though? I have bought them raw, then roasted them, but I didn't love it. Sprouting is when you like soak them in water for however much time, and then you like dry them in the oven, like, you know, at like a low temperature or something like that. And according to Matt and Mega, it just like makes the nutrients more bioavailable or something. Well, and like because there's a lot of like phytotoxins in almonds, so it's like
putting on lotions. The pores are its most open. Yeah, and like you want to open the pores up so you can apply them. So
yeah, apparently there's like toxins in nuts. You know, the way that they're currently processed. So you have to like soak them to get all that stuff out. Yeah.
So you do beans as well.
CC said, how long do you soak them? No. I'm not an expert. I myself am going to be looking up how to do that. You know, like I just know that it can be done.
Ask amongst yourselves.
Yeah, exactly. Ask Mr. Google, because I don't know. You know, like I'm going to be trying, but that's something that I'm committed to trying.
5 of the WAC fam knows.
Yeah, knows exactly how to do it. Because I mean, I don't know how to do it, but that's like where I'm moving toward is like being more in control of the foods, the foods that I'm eating. So, yeah, because D said soak overnight. Exactly. Like that's the sort of stuff I'm moving toward.
Well, that's how you do your beans. So, you said soak your beans.
Eat no beans. Eat no beans.
That's how growing up.
Okay. Oh my God, we're over 50 minutes. You guys hate us. I hate myself. I am going to do a little bit of cleaning because by the time 1 o'clock starts, I'm on that couch and I'm not moving. So I'm going to try to make the most of the day. Have a great day, everyone. We will talk to you tomorrow at 9:30 a.m. Eastern.
Of course.
Bye.
Bye. You are so beautiful.
Shut